Mm, huh. Is there really anything to do on the randomization at this point? Huh. Let's get naked, like Titan naked. So not only get naked, but get rid of that junk too. You're not gonna need it where you're going. Where we're going, we won't need junk. Yeah. So, are you really naked if you're junkless? That's the real question. Ain't got no privates to speak of. So, are you really, really, really naked? Huh. That would be a good question to digest, wouldn't it? Alright, so I guess where to begin? Well, I mean, besides the obvious. I'm dropping announcements here on YouTube. Yay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and start my P.S.C. my P.S.C. Foundation, as well as when I get the chance, I'm going to buy a plot of land to set an installation. The world of Second Life's first true installation, where it can be set as an example as to containment, protocol, and so forth. I'm gonna go ahead and start the group I'm gonna call the New Founding Titans. So who's with me? I'm also gonna start my own Order of the Gash. Why should Elliot Spencer and Kirsty Cotton and that other dude be the only ones to have all the fun, right? Why don't I just go ahead and start my own Order of the Gash as a Hell Priest? And what would it be like if if I was the next one to take on the role of the Pinhead? Well, I can tell you this, the backstory I made for the guy is very interesting, only for the fact that you can see what I'm competing against. So, I mean, Elliot Spencer is as depraved as they come, so much so that he even shocked Leviathan himself at times. So that's quite the motherfucker to compete with, backstory's concerned. So, yeah, you see what I'm working with. And as for the New Founding Titans, I thought, that'd be a perfect way to, like, gather a group of Second Life gods or Titans and band together as, like, a pantheon of gods for Second Life. A god for every role and so forth. I myself, not every role for a god of Second Life, but through the eyes of Attack on Titan. Like I myself, the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan, as well as have ourselves a Beast Titan, a Armored Titan, a Colossus Titan, and so forth, and what they would mean in this type of context. With me so far. And I plan on seeking out some good builders. Okay, first things first is I'm going to have to spend some Linden to take these blueprints and transfer them into my world of Second Life. And once that's done, I give copies of these blueprints to those who are willing to help me build on this project of the Big O, the Mega Deuce itself. So far, I've got the layers, the main layers, and the exterior, as well as a good starting blueprint of the cockpit. But that's what I got so far. As for such things like the functions of the extra weapons, the secret functions, and so on, that'll just have to come later. And then there's the person or the pilot, you know, the black suit and the shades are definite. You would need the watch. And, you know, we just put all the pieces together. But so far I've got the layers, the exterior, and the cockpit. And we'll go from there. With me so far. Good. I'm starting on some big plans in Second Life. I hope to see you all there. Second Life is how this world is here. It is what we make it. It could be a nightmares and hellscapes, or it could be a paradise. It's all up to us. Same as this world. It can continue to be a nightmare hellscape, or we can start constructing our paradise here on Earth. It's all up to us. This reality is only about what we choose to make it. I believe in that. This thing hits like a beast. May God bless my chesticles. I'm going in. You know, what can I say? You know, once I started a tradition, you know, who am I to stop it? I mean, oh, I don't know, speaking of I can't help it, you know, why the Mega Deuce? I mean, well, because I've always wanted my own version of Big O. I always wanted to be a Dominus of a Mega Deuce. I always, and, you know, in a world like Second Life, you know, what isn't possible? So, I mean, especially exploring Second Life in the form of a Titan, ain't no way we can't make this shit possible. I finally tested just literally as tall as you can get in Second Life, and the bird's eye view is amazing. There's no way this can't be possible. Oh, whoa. That was actually a little quicker than I thought it would be. But I guess, well, I guess we could just, there's nothing left but to talk real talk, huh? Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Well, yeah, there we go. While we're waiting for a match, let me talk about what the Big O means to me. I always felt a kinship with Roger Smith. He was just like it trips me out too, because some other things are going to come to pass if we keep going down this road. Like the erasure of our history and all of that. Pretty soon, all of our people will be a city of amnesia. A city with no past or history. And no one knows how we got here or why. We just are, you see. Keep going down a road like this and we truly... And I always liked Roger Smith's style, like when you go waltzing even into a bar with a black suit and tie and shades, you're fucking oozing with swagger, man. Just yes. Ooh, someone's dressed for success. Yeah. And honestly, not gonna lie, every time I'm wearing a good suit, my confidence raises to follow. It's like, a good suit can sometimes make the man. I feel that. Oh yeah, and the fact that he and Dorothy started falling for each other, it's a sort of, I could understand for the fact that if you were to look at it through his eyes, to see Dorothy for who she was an android who was more human than any human he had ever known. Who else could it be? So... It's like how I am in real life, how I sometimes joke. Some of my best friends are NPCs. Like, yeah, that makes way too much fucking sense. Because you can't get along with real people, I take it. Oh, shut up, don't judge me. Maybe. Why? Isn't that funny? Yes, it is. Did she just laugh? Oh, you fucker. It's very rare that my Warhammer Titan gets snarky, but yeah. Haha. And my poor sister can't sleep because she misses my singing. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. No, no, no. But there we go. I'm going to be starting at least 3 new groups. One of them is going to be very well tied to my complex in the making once I have a plot of land to put it on. First you need the land, and then you can have the complex. Yeah. And even that, who knows? It could be, a complex. Why stop there? Why not build it to the proportion of L Tower? Ha! Stack up. Yeah. Like New York. Excuse my pants. Yeah. No strip shows, not here on YouTube. The algorithm wouldn't allow it. I'm surprised that freaking algorithm allows me to get away with some of the shit I do right now. Woohoo! Welcome aboard. Or here we're on my channel where anything can happen. Oh wow, what the heck? Shit, who's paging her at this ungodly time of the night? Dear God. As for the new founding Titans, there are some Titans that are missing. There's no Warhammer Titan. There's no female Titan. Believe me, I would have picked her up if there was, because that's also one of my favorite designs, and not why you're thinking. It really was exquisite as a design. Pretty sexy too, but mostly just an exquisite design of just anatomy itself. It's like chef's kiss. Very, very good. Like an exquisite design of anatomy without being over sexualized. It was just fucking exquisite. Damn right I would have wanted that in my stable of Second Life Titans for sure. But it's not a thing yet. I could always get the only one I'm missing, the Beast Titan. But I thought, just the ones that Aaron used himself personally, like the Attack Titan and the Colossus Titan would do. Because that is my role. The NFT, the new founding Titan, along with the rest of my new founding Titan brethren, soon to be found, wherever they may roam in Second Life. I'll know them when I see them. I'm actually even thinking when it comes to the P.S.C. Foundation, whether or not to make that group a pay to enter, only simply for the fact, can use the funding. But if not, definitely it won't. It will need an approval process in order to proceed, at least. I definitely want to do that one as close to doing it by the book as possible. True protocol. Make sure everything's on the up and up. Do it right, as best to my ability. Like in the new founding Titans, what we need is a god of creation itself. If I see like the one in Second Life that has always been known for their magnificent and sometimes otherworldly creations, may they be the ones to be take the role of the Yaldabaoth, except not as attention whory. You know what I mean? Because, we all seen how that went with Yahweh, and, well, fuck, you couldn't get more attention whory than that God. So, we need the creation God without the ego. And I'm wondering if that's even possible in Second Life. Like you got your creation God for sure, but will he come without the ego? Well, fuck, only time will tell. Well, I'm a Titan. What would I need fear of flashlight for? In fact, isn't it like light helps a Titan? Ha! Especially sunlight. If anything, you should be doing the opposite, trying to rob me of light. So, think Attack on Titan rules. The less light I have, the weaker I should feel or become. I probably would restrain myself to those rules too, like rules like dark. for making that dark and all that and whatnot. And I'll be like, you know, more lethargic and all that. So I can fit the rules. I don't want to. I'm a stickler for the rules when it comes to different characters and character models. What can I say? Like Pinhead, he has an aversion to the light, so I kept him weak to it because it only makes sense. If I were to actually make him immune to flashlights and all that, I would be breaking the rules. To help you defeat Pinhead, yes, you need to be armed with the light. But for something like a Titan, really, guys, if anything, you're making it stronger. Stop it with the lights. Stupid. You're only defeating yourself. I don't quite use her phasing a lot at all. See more hands-on. Yeah. Boom. Voila. Knock, knock. Oh, this way. Whoa. Ooh. Smack it. And then whack you. Shall I whack you again? Oh, I shall whack you again. Very good, sir. Right this way. See, Mercedes-Benz. He left this poor soul helpless. That's a cry of a broken heart. Okay. You see, doesn't that sound like the cry of a broken heart? Am I wrong? Reading too much into it, I don't know. But that sounds like a cry of pain of some sort. It's crying out in pain. Am I wrong? This poor soul cries out in pain. Hang out. Scream for me. Ha ha ha. You know how I like it. Ooh. That was quick. Oh, bless you, honey, for, you know, looking out for your own. Whoops. Yoink. Right this way. Doing great. Yeah. And smack this. Yeah. You know, placing those together might not have been a wise decision by the randomizer, because, yeah. Whoops. Just makes it way too easy for me to fuck up your whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Right this way. Am I grabbing you by your ass? Wow. Not your day, sweetie. Good night. Oh. Next. Just like that, I fucked up their whole night. They like, it randomized in a way that made it way too easy. Not a complaint. You know, sometimes, you know, the less of a hassle, the better. Yeah. Hey there. There. Oh! No, but this... What? That's actually cool looking, but what actually is that? What the hell? It's cool looking, though. Whatever it was. What the hell is that? Yeah. Oops. I smashed it. How you doing there? Oh. Beaten and eaten by a titan. That's your fate. You shall be consumed by a titan. I was sure to be sure that in Second Life, when I go stomping around as a titan, the sound of it acts as its own terror radius. And the closer I am and stuff, the louder the footsteps would be and all that, you see. It's one of those things that Dead by Daylight had inspired me to do in Second Life. Terror radius. That's brilliant. You know, having your own terror radius. I want you to know I'm coming. I need you to know I'm coming. So having my own terror radius is totally tits. Not gonna lie, it's actually just one of the most awesome ideas I've ever seen. I had to do it. And that's not the only thing, one in Second Life that I've given its own terror radius to. Good night. Oh, that's number 2. Ooh. That's looking grim, y'all. What are their chances of survival? Yeah. Oh shit. The rest are escaping. Yep. There they went. Oh no. But hey, I got two. 2 out of 4. What do you call that, a tie? 2 out of 4. I guess that would be considered a tie.
Okay, you know. Not bad, not bad. The both of us.
Imagine those survivor talks.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make.
Huh? I mean, to speak of the anatomy of Attack on Titan, just look at that artistic magnificence. It's just amazing, isn't it? And I'm with Aaron Yeager all the way. I mean, would I do the same thing in order to protect my people? Would I stomp the rest of the world flat just to get the message across enough? Only if the world makes me. I'm very well on the verge of starting my own rumbling in Second Life. Yeah, that depends on if the world makes me. And whether or not I have the means. We'll just have to, time will tell on that one. Yar. Tell me all about it, Armor. The Attack Titan is the ultimate spear, and the Armored Titan is the ultimate shield. They are perfect against one another, aren't they? Just as much as the Armored Titan and the Colossus Titan are such a great pair with each other, as the Armored Titan is the only one able to take the offensive power of the steam release of the Colossus. A kind of area of effect attack that would kill even most other Titans. Let alone any humans trying to hop on its nape and cut it like it was a mosquito. Yeah. It's like what he does there, but like just a complete thing of heat, but at the cost of the muscle mass of the Colossus. So it's not like he can use it indefinitely. Eventually it's going to burn through too much of its muscle mass. That's what I love about real life. Is even if it's like, say, something that would have been way too powerful, life has a way of nerfing it in a way that it was something in life wouldn't be overly powerful or straight up OP as hell. Almost like keeping the server balanced, or the server of life balanced. Anything that would have been OP as hell, there was a way of nerfing it so it isn't. Is he? I mean, even a god taking the form of flesh, um, he would have to live at the same rules as any other mortal here. He'd have to be able to die. Whoa, whoops. Huh. Do you really think he actually thought that one through? Whoops. Anyhow. I mean, if it were true that Jesus is God on earth, well, shit. Did he really think that part through? Oh, yeah, you have to be able to die here. Well, fuck. Whoops. Okay. First things first. Okay. That's 3 groups, so 100 linden per group, so that's a 300 linden charge already. And then I need to see to how much linden it would take to transfer these blueprints for this mega deuce over to my world in Second Life, which has its own charges. We'll see. We'll see to this. That's one way of putting valuable use to all the funding that I received so far. To fight for a cause and to start the right movements. Wish me luck. Make it count. Hoorah. Soldier style. Somewhere away, everyone asked me if I was in this. It's because I'm crazy enough, man. It's because it's an old Scully joke. What can I say? It's even funnier, I feel, if I say nothing at all. Like they ask, but I end up not answering and never. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I have my own ways of getting my kicks in this lifetime. So I'm off to go have a smoke, and I'll see you all soon with an update on how all of this goes.